Wow, beautiful 787 Dreamliner. Yeah, back here the first plane is 787, the Dreamliner. People here are already talking about 787. Yeah, 787 Dreamliner. I've seen quite a few now. This was probably seventh or eighth. I just saw like in about like 15 minutes, maybe less. Because remember, this landing every 30 seconds in Heathrow. How has been your day? How has been your Sunday? Because I was thinking about doing the streaming for a while, like just for an hour, and then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here you go, another Dreamliner, Qatar Airways. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a dream. No, 787, you're wrong.
Yeah, 787 is a Dreamliner. Beautiful plane, man. I'm in love with the wings, arched wings. Amazing. What a plane that is. I just hope more and more people can join. That'll be amazing. We're spotting planes landing on Heathrow. Let's see what plane we get now. So you saw two Dreamliners now. I've seen a lot of 321s as well, Neos. 321 is a good plane, I would say. It's a graceful plane. People, I would appreciate those who haven't subscribed. Please do subscribe and support this small YouTube channel. We're watching and spotting planes. So let's see what plane is coming now. There's another plane coming. Let's see what plane is that. To get a big one, man. Come on, the big man, the big bird, the king of the sky. That's just a good old A320. I think it's a Neo, maybe. The wings are really curled up. It's probably a Neo. That's amazing, man. You said it. Hopefully people do that. Hopefully you subscribe. Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you very much. How are you and how's been your day? Saw a couple of Dreamliners. Let's see what we get now. I mean, people here are waiting for Airbus A380. It ain't coming that quickly. Maybe it's gonna take a bit of time, but not in my near future. Right, let's see what plane is that. Plane coming. Here you go. That's another. Can't see wings properly. Yeah, I think it's probably another Dreamliner. It's a happy Sunday. Brilliant, man. You guys are happy. It's amazing. You guys are relaxing. You guys work hard. You deserve a bit of a weekend off. There are lots of Dreamliners today. So let's see what plane we get now. Lots and lots of Dreamliners. Sounds like a bigger plane to me, but let's see. What plane is that? Anyone? Is that 321 Neo? Yeah, man, mosquitoes. Yeah, they can make your life hell. Thankfully, we don't really have them. But you know, you get some midges in Scotland. Just look them up, man. See the pictures. When people are traveling in Scotland, like they're going to Thailand and stuff, oh man, they have to wear those nets. Otherwise, they come in swarms, like a flood of midges. Yeah, I think so. I agree. I think it's a 321 Neo. It's a little bit longer than the 320, and I think also you see the wings at the end are curled up. I think most the Airbus, the wings that curled up a bit. The sides are up. The edges, basically, not sides. The edges are up. The good old A320. Alright, let's see what plane we get now. Those who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Subscribers make this channel. Support the small YouTube channel. It's normally every 30 seconds, but sometimes there's a bit of a pause. Maybe when we were doing the streaming, there was a bit of that. Good old A320.
Yeah.
Hello, little man.
The bus.
Yeah, it's an Airbus. You know the Airbus.
The bus. 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 Daddy. Suck.
Alright, let's see what planes do we get now. Alright, let's see what plane we get. Guys, please subscribe. Those who haven't, support the small YouTube channel. And do check out the other stuff we do at good old A320. All right, there's another plane coming. I think it was a bit of a pause there. Let's see what plane is that? I need to see a big one, man. All right, here you go. Another Dreamliner. Look around the trees. Clouds here. It's quite clear here. No, no clouds as they have been yesterday, and had to wait for the clouds to clear up and do the streaming. All right, let's see what plane we get now. You could, yes, it is possible. I have done that before, but that plane would be like further up, I would say. You often see them, but one of those planes probably not landing, but it's quite high up. It's probably some turboprop or business jet or something. Being in the same airspace. No, they're landing on Heathrow. They're not taking off. I mean, if you're taking a picture or making a video, you actually zoom is better, so you can see them even closer. But the YouTube zoom is not that great. Yeah, absolutely fine. There's a Mr. Helicopter. This is probably a Neo 321 Neo. Yeah. All right, let's see what plane we get now. What's that? I think that's a 320. Looks like a Neo 320. I wonder how would it look like when you're watching the streaming. Actually, I've not done that, so because I'm doing streaming, how would it look like on the other side? I hope it's a decent enough viewing. So. All right, there's another plane coming. Let's see what plane is that. All right, there's another one coming. Good old A320. All right, let's see what plane is this. Yeah, sounded like it. It's probably a Neo, 320 Neo. I'm not very far from Heathrow though. Yeah, I have done it once. Um, I am planning to. The problem is like because so there's this area called Myrtle Avenue next to the runway, but so there are two runways they're using. Yeah, so this time they're using the runway. If you're standing at Myrtle Avenue, you'll see planes going right over your head and extremely close. Yeah, so it's not very far from here. They, but after 3 o'clock they change. Normally, sometimes they do the otherwise. They change to Myrtle Avenue at 3, and from there it's onwards. So I need to go there on one of those days. Planes will be much closer.
What is the accident?
Alright, sounds like a big plane to me. Let's see what plane is that. It's a 777.
Guinea pig. It's a beautiful.
It's a 777. Planes are amazing, man. 777, 787, long range planes, amazing. Carry a lot of passengers and fuel efficient as well, especially the 787 Dreamliner. Super plane that is. Yeah. So actually, I've done a stream from that close to that runway a couple of times. Yeah, twice. Hello everyone, those who've just joined, please do subscribe and support the small YouTube channel. And we're plane spotting. These planes are landing on Heathrow. Alright, let's see what plane is that. The good old A320. Well, another 787 Dreamliner. That's the British Airways. Alright, let's see what plane we get now. Sounds like a bigger plane to me. But let's see. Right, that's another 777.
Can I please have one? And it was one of the food, please.
So a 787 and 777, which is fantastic. It's two big planes, you got to see them. Alright, let's see what plane is coming now. Right, good old A320. There's another plane coming, fast approaching, alright. Oh, is that a 7? Not sure. Is that a 757? Probably a 757. And it's a Korean airline. It's like a royal blue from the top, white from the bottom.
to go on?
Well, another good old A320. All right, let's see what plane we get now. The answer, with what question was that? Like the streaming from Heathrow. I mean, if that's the question, yes, I've done it a couple of times. But sometimes it depends really. Like, so they use two runways. So one of the runways, like if you're standing in a place called Myrtle Avenue, you see them going right over your head, extremely close. Triple seven, here you go, 777. It's probably in Air France. I think it's in Air France. Yeah, it does. So hopefully one day I'm gonna go to Myrtle Avenue. And if you're using the correct, I wouldn't say correct, but if you're using the runway next to it, and it's very easy. You see the planes very, very close. There's another plane coming. Sounds like a big plane to me. Well, let's see. Possibly another 777, yeah. Here you go, another 777. And the British Airways. So there's another plane coming. Let's see what plane is this. This is the Dreamliner, the British Airways Dreamliner 787. I have a question. Let's say a bird, let's say a big bird like an eagle, strikes the plane. Yeah, I mean by accident, or hits the plane by accident. What happens? Yeah, but no, but something happens to the plane or not. Bird might die, but something happens to the plane or not. That's the question. No, no, it says. It says even.
Where's the remote?
Yeah, so that can be fatal, man, I think. Probably avoid the planes. The good old A320. Oh, at times, there are other people as well here. Sometimes it can become a bit noisy, so I kind of a few times it has become. Normally it wouldn't, but just sometimes I think today's sort of a day, Sunday maybe. It's a bit noisy. People have kids as well here. Not sure, probably a 321 Neo. Sorry for that interruption, then. Hello, um, Wedansh, if that's how you pronounce your name. How are you? Yeah, 320, the good old A320. No, this one, I don't think so. That was A320. That was a little bit longer, and wings were a little curled up from the edges. I think it's probably 321 Neo. That's the good old A320. And what other planes do you like? Where are you from? Well, some amazing people from India do join us. Yeah, they're a little bit longer, yeah. But if you look at the edges, maybe they're the Neo ones. The corners of their wings, they curled up, and it's mostly in Boeing that happens. Sorry, it happens mostly in the Airbus. But I think sometimes it's difficult to tell from the streaming. The Dreamliner 77, the Delta Airlines. I have never been in a cockpit. Personally, I don't like to travel on planes if I'm going to Europe. I mean, around probably train because it's a headache, man. I'm going through all the immigration or whatever, right? Luggage, this and that, check-ins, this. You have to go there, go through all that. I prefer to travel on trains, and you can drive or whatever. Of course, for longer flights, you have to take the planes. So there's, yeah. So there's another one coming. Let's see what sounds like a bigger plane to me. All right, here you go. Here you go. What airline is that? It's a 787. I'm not sure what airline is that. Vedansh, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and support this channel. There's a bit of a pause. Planes are not coming, but they will come very, very soon. I can hear now. They are coming. Waiting to see the big boy. It's not coming today. Haven't seen even one of that. The good old A320. Have you ever been in a cockpit? Hello, I suppose you have been. Don't do that. I really need to see 380 before I go. Oh, yesterday I saw a Boeing 747 and it was just after 380. So first there was 380 that went past and then the 747, which was amazing to see. Another 777. So hello world, if you have to pick up a plane, like what's your favorite plane? I think it's very difficult to say like one favorite plane. There's so many good planes. It's a tough one. you go, another 777. Looks like the 300 ER, the biggest one. Alright, let's see what plane we've got now. We had a couple of 777s, which was fantastic. There's again another 777. So lots of 777s. There's like 3 in a row. There you go, that's the helicopter. It's about to land. There's a helipad very close from where I'm streaming. It's about to land now. Alright, let's see what plane we've got now. Guys, we've just joined. We're spotting planes landing at Heathrow, London. We're in London, so please do subscribe to the channel, support this small YouTube channel. That'll be fantastic. And let's see what plane is coming now. We had a hat trick of 777s. Let's see what we get now. Sounds like another big plane to me. Why is that another? That is another 777 300ER. This is the 4th consecutive 777 we got to see now. Like in a space of 2 minutes. So let's see what plane we get now. Hope maybe give us something else. That was the 4th successive or consecutive 777. So let's see, can we get 5 or we get another plane? Maybe a 787, maybe a 380. You never know. So I can hear a plane. It's coming now. Let's see what plane is that though. That's some good old A320. Vedant, if you're still here, your favorite plane is here. Subscribe, please, to the small YouTube channel. Subscribers make this channel. It'd be amazing. Alright, the Dreamliner, the beautiful Dreamliner. Is that the Korean Airlines? Royal blue color from the top. Or is that KLM? Maybe KLM. So that was a Dreamliner 787. I've seen them a lot today, the Dreamliners, and maybe there's a lot of international flights that are landing. So let's see what plane we get now. Sounds like a bigger plane to me. That's the 777. Another one. It's a beauty. British Airways. So we've been streaming for an hour now, guys. Those have just joined. Spotting planes landing at Heathrow. Do subscribe, please, and like. Support this small YouTube channel. We'll probably be seeing a few more planes, maybe a couple more before we leave. The good old A320. Well, we're gonna see the last plane of today, and let's see what plane we get now. I'm gonna be signing off. And we got to see the good old A320. Alright guys, I'm gonna be signing off now. Please do subscribe, support the small YouTube channel, and do check out the other stuff we do. You won't be disappointed. Support the small YouTube channel. For now, goodbye.